You sit in a room full of people. They're laughing, talking over each other, sharing stories, and you're there, but not really there. You listen more than you speak. Not because you're shy, because most of it feels empty. You notice things others don't. The forced laughter, the repeated jokes, the conversations that never go anywhere. So you stay quiet, not disconnected, just uninterested. Later, you go home, sit alone, and instead of feeling lonely, you finally feel like yourself again. No noise, no performance, just clarity. And somewhere in your mind, a question keeps coming back. Why do I feel more alone with people than by myself? Stay until the end, because what you're about to learn might change how you see yourself. There was a time when you tried harder. You joined conversations. You stayed longer. You laughed when everyone else laughed. You wanted to belong. You really did. You didn't question the gap. You thought it was just you. Until one day, something changed. You started noticing patterns. How conversations repeat. How people avoid depth. How meaning gets replaced with noise. You realized you weren't experiencing the same reality. Psychologist John Bowlby spoke about connection. How humans need secure attachment to feel safe. But for you, connection wasn't missing. It just felt incomplete. So you adapted. You stopped forcing yourself into spaces that drained you. You became more selective, more aware, more inward. And slowly, your world became quieter, but deeper. There's a real reason you feel this way. It's linked to something called cognitive complexity. Your brain processes more layers of information at once, more meaning, more patterns, more possibilities, which changes how you experience people. You don't just hear words, you analyze intent. You don't just feel emotions, you trace where they come from. A study from the British Journal of Psychology found something important. Highly intelligent individuals reported lower life satisfaction when they socialized more frequently. Not because they dislike people, but because their mental world is already active, constantly engaged. They don't need constant external stimulation. They already have internal depth. In other words, your brain isn't isolating you. It's filtering, protecting you from shallow overload. So here's the truth. You're not lonely because something is missing. You feel alone because you experience more than most. While most people connect through shared activities, you connect through shared understanding. While most people seek presence, you seek depth. While most people avoid silence, you find meaning inside it. That's not emptiness. That's independence. You don't rely on constant validation. You don't need noise to feel alive. You generate your own thoughts, your own insights, your own meaning. That's rare, because most people are uncomfortable with themselves. You're not. You've learned to sit with your own mind, to explore it, to understand it. And that creates a different kind of life. A quieter one, but a deeper one. But there's a difference between depth and disconnection. Sometimes your awareness can create distance too quickly. You assume people won't understand you before they even try. You withdraw early, protect your energy, but also close doors. Not everyone will meet you deeply. That's true, but some will. And those connections often start simple, not deep, not intense, just human. If you reject every surface-level moment, you might miss the doorway to something real. So if you've been feeling this quiet distance, this sense of being different, you're not broken. You're not antisocial. You're not meant to fit into every space. You're built for something else, a deeper kind of connection, a quieter kind of understanding. You don't need everyone to get you, just the right ones. And until then, your own mind is not a lonely place. It's your home. When do you feel most understood, alone or with someone? Tell me in the comments. If this made you feel seen, subscribe, because this channel helps you understand yourself deeply. And in the next video, you'll discover why overthinking is actually a sign of intelligence. Remember this, you're not alone because you're missing something. You're alone because you see more than most.